In this video, you'll uncover a step-by-step system, backed by neuroscience, existential philosophy, and positive psychology that can transform your life in just 24 hours. You'll learn why a single, truth-filled day can reset your neural pathways, recalibrate your habits, and clarify your purpose, and exactly how to make it happen with practical, science-based rituals that cut through modern distraction. You stand at the threshold of your own potential, surrounded by endless pings, half-truths you tell yourself, and creature comforts that quietly erode your ambition. Imagine harnessing just one day of radical honesty to rewire your brain's focus, realign your values, and ignite your inner drive. Because here's the truth. You don't need months of coaching or weeks of workshops. You need one honest, dedicated day. First, embrace radical solitude. Why does solitude matter? Modern neuroscience shows that our brains are flooded with dopamine hits from every notification, fragmenting our attention and preventing deep thought. Research on the default mode network suggests that without solitude, your prefrontal cortex never gets a chance to consolidate memories, solve problems, or generate creative insights. What is radical solitude? It's a deliberate blackout of external inputs. No phone, no internet, no social media, no podcasts. It's the same principle Marcus Aurelius practiced in his tent when he needed clarity, and the same inner retreat Viktor Frankl described in Man's Search for Meaning, even amid suffering. How do you apply it? Choose a calendar date, announce it to yourself with conviction, then delete distracting apps, silence notifications, and stow your devices. Create a sanctuary, turn off background noise, clear your environment of trivial clutter, and commit to at least 12 consecutive hours, ideally a full 24. You'll feel your mind scramble for distractions at first. That's the discomfort of truth knocking. Lean into it. That friction is the fertile ground for genuine insight. Next, confront your self-image with the mirror ritual. Why confront your reflection? Social psychologist Leon Festinger's theory of cognitive dissonance tells us that when our actions conflict with our beliefs, we experience stress, indecision, and diminished self-esteem. That invisible tension is what keeps us trapped in routines we secretly despise. What is the mirror ritual? For 5 full minutes, you stand before an unadorned mirror in silence. No affirmations, no music, just you asking, who am I pretending to be? This raw confrontation strips away pretense. How do you do it? Find a quiet window of time after your solitude phase. Turn off every device, face your reflection, and breathe slowly. Ask the question aloud if you must. Notice the tightness in your chest, the mental scripts trying to interrupt. Let them pass. The sting you feel is the signal of authenticity breaking through your performed self. Then, destroy to rebuild. Why destroy? Neuroplasticity research confirms that writing alone builds awareness, but pairing that awareness with symbolic destruction sends a powerful message to your subconscious. That old version of me is finished. Philosophers from Plato's allegory of the cave to Nietzsche's call for self-overcoming have emphasized the need to dismantle old constructs before forging new ones. What does this ritual look like? Take a notebook and list 3 things: the habits that stifle your potential, the environments that drain your energy, and the lies you tell yourself to fit in. Then read each item aloud to cement awareness. Finally, physically tear, burn, or shred the page. How do you apply it? Perform this in a safe, private space. Use the destruction as a mental punctuation mark. Once that sheet is gone, you're not revisiting those old patterns. The ashes or shreds become a reminder that you're committed to a new trajectory. Now harness the warrior hour. Why an intense, structured hour? In Flow, Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi shows that deep immersion in challenge activates optimal experience, boosting creativity, resilience, and intrinsic motivation. Combining physical exertion, cognitive release, and mindful stillness triggers neurochemical shifts, endorphins, cortisol regulation, and increased brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, that prime you for peak performance. What is the Warrior Hour? It's a 3-phase, 60-minute sequence. 20 minutes of physical challenge, 20 minutes of unfiltered writing, and 20 minutes of silent reflection. How do you apply it? Start with 20 minutes of vigorous movement, sprints, push-ups, a cold shower, or high-intensity interval training to jolt your system. Without resting, immediately spend the next 20 minutes dumping every thought onto paper. Fears, ambitions, frustrations, hopes. No filter, no structure. Finally, for 20 minutes, sit in complete silence. No phone, no noise. Just breathe and observe your thoughts as a detached witness. This triad forges mental toughness, emotional clarity, and grounded presence. As the sun sets on your transformative day, seal the process with gratitude. Why gratitude matters? Studies in positive psychology indicate that even brief gratitude practices increase oxytocin, strengthen neural pathways of positivity, and enhance motivation. Philosophers from Emerson to Kant hailed gratitude as the moral muscle that sustains self-growth. What is the nightly affirmation? At exactly 9 p.m., return to your mirror once again, but this time, simply say, "Thank you for showing up." How do you apply it? Pause whatever you're doing, look yourself squarely in the eye, and speak the phrase slowly, feeling the words resonate in your chest. You're not praising perfection. You're honoring presence and consistency, the true engines of lasting change. You are not broken. You're merely running on default settings you never consciously chose. One day of radical solitude, brutal honesty, symbolic rebirth, peak immersion, and heartfelt gratitude can reboot your trajectory and free you from the cycle of distraction and fear. This is your invitation to a personal war against every lie you've told yourself, a war you can win in a single focused day. If this science-backed, philosophy-driven system resonates, smash that like, hit subscribe for daily insights in psychology, philosophy, and self-mastery, and comment below which ritual you're committing to today. Let's cut through the noise and redefine our lives together.